Yesterday, we got to know Orlando Cardinal Quevedo as an altar boy who eventually became a man of the cloth. Now we see how he's grown as a priest who relentlessly toiled and still toils to bring Mindanao that much elusive peace. Here's the second part of that interview. What was your first reaction when you first learned that Pope Francis has chosen you to be the next cardinal in the Philippines? What first came to your mind?
Disaster. I went down to my room and looked at my mobile phone, and the mobile phone was filled with text messages. And I said to myself, there must be a disaster somewhere. But then I saw the name of Cardinal Tagle among the text messages, and I opened his message. Cardinal Tagle said, you are our new cardinal, congratulations. And I sent back a message, you are congratulating the wrong person on the wrong island. And he said, I sent another message, yeah, no, you are our new cardinal. And the first reaction I said is, it's a real disaster. But thinking later on a little bit more, there was a sense of fear about the future, about the responsibilities, and with that kind of fear, trepidation, a terrible sense of inadequacy. Fear, and the first one was a real disaster.
Now, do you think that Pope Francis chose you to be the next cardinal of the Philippines because of where you come from?
I think that has truth in it. That I am not chosen for my personal abilities, my competence. I am chosen because I come from Mindanao. And I am chosen because of Cotabato, of what Cotabato is. If there is poverty in Mindanao and neglect in Mindanao, when I received the red hat from him, people noticed that he spoke longer to me than to the other new cardinals. And they asked me, what did the Holy Father whisper to you? What were you talking about? He said he promised to pay for better relationships between Christians and Muslims in Mindanao. And so he might have had that in mind.
What makes you different from other cardinals?
No cardinal in the Philippines has lived with among Muslims. I would be the only one with that experience.
Now, what message would you like to bring to the forefront for your fellow Mindanaoans?
My fellow Mindanaoans, I would say to them, continue to work for peace. Muslims, Lumads, Christians, and peoples of other faiths, all Mindanaoans should have to try to reduce biases and prejudices against one another.
Some have called you the beacon of hope in the Mindanao peace process. Do you see yourself as a beacon of hope?
No, I work for peace in a quiet way. I think that peace is possible in Mindanao with the Bangsamoro. I am asked, is this what you mean by some people calling you the Cardinal of Peace? I say, perhaps.